Hey guys, so I am so excited to do this video today because I have been watching these videos like a crazy person lately, and I decided, I don't know why it took me so long to decide to do one of these videos, but while I was watching them, I was like, hey, why don't I do my own gender prediction video? So I am so excited to kind of go through these gender prediction wives' tales with you all and kind of tally up boy versus girl results and see what it comes out to be. Now, I know, of course, that these are definitely just old wives' tales. I am not about to go and buy clothes based on this or decorate the nursery. I think it will just be really fun to kind of see whenever I do actually have these gender results, which ones were right and which ones were wrong. And that's what I've been doing lately. So I've been watching gender predictions and the old wives' tales on other people's YouTube channels, and then going and seeing what they actually had and seeing which wives' tales were actually right and which ones were wrong. That's really interesting to me. It's just really fun to kind of figure out or guess what you might be having. Now, of course, I will be happy with either one, and that is completely honest. That is my true honest feeling. I will be so happy whether I have a boy or a girl, but I thought it would be really fun to kind of tally up the results and see. So I have a little bit of a list going on, and we're just gonna kind of go from there. So the first one is the baking soda test, and I'm sure that a lot of you have heard of the baking soda test before or seen people doing the baking soda test. So what you do is you take your pea and you take baking soda and you pour the pea into the baking soda, and if it fizzes up like a soda, which if you see me drinking this here in a minute, this is cream soda, it's not beer, so don't freak out. I've been craving cream soda. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't had cream soda in years. But anyways, if it fizzes up like this, you are having a boy, and if it doesn't do anything, you are having a girl. So I did this before I came on here because I'm sorry guys, but I really don't feel the need to prove to you that it did fizz up, and I don't want you to have to see my pee and all that. That's just too much for me. It did fizz up, which will be a count for the boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the boys' results here and girl results here. So that is a 1 for the boy. Now I want to let you guys know that I did do that test with Cooper and it did not fizz up. And so I got a girl result with Cooper and ended up having a boy. So for what it's worth, that test probably is not very accurate, but it's still really fun. So that's 1 for the boys. And then the Ramsey theory. Now this is something, I don't want to say it's newer because I feel like it's been around for a little while. But apparently the Ramsey theory is very accurate. I want to say I read it was like 90% accurate or something, as long as your ultrasound was from like really early on in your pregnancy. So the Ramsey theory is, and I'm not gonna like explain the whole thing. If you're interested in it, go Google it. But pretty much it's just whatever side your placenta is on in the very early scan. Mine was at 6 weeks and a few days. So whichever side your placenta is on, that is the side, like it's on the right versus the left side, whatever. I actually submitted mine to the gender experts and they told me a girl. So that is 1 for the girl team. Now I do know that the Ramsey theory was correct for Cooper. He was on the opposite side. I have to look at my picture, my ultrasound to say, but the gender experts looked at it and said it's girl. So my one with Cooper was the opposite, so his was right. The Ramsey theory was right for Cooper. Now the acne theory for me, it's not really the acne theory, that's just what I'm calling it. But apparently if you're having a girl, the girls steal your beauty. And I don't want to act like I'm just so beautiful or anything. But I haven't really had any acne. I don't remember like whether or not I had acne with Carter. I don't remember if that was an issue. With Cooper, I remember when I found out I had like one huge zit like right here in the middle of my forehead for like 3 weeks. It wouldn't go away. But then that was really it with him, and with this one I haven't really had any. So that is another 1 for the boy team. Chinese calendar. Now the Chinese calendar was correct with Cooper and was not right with Carter. So I don't really know, like, it was right with Cooper, wrong with Carter, so this is just kind of up in the air, but the Chinese gender calendar says girl this time, so one for the girls. Morning sickness. It said that if you've had a lot of morning sickness, you are having a girl. And as we all know, I have had quite a bit of morning sickness, so that is another one for the girl count. However, I had morning sickness with Cooper and he turned out to be a boy. And I did not have any morning sickness with Carter and he obviously turned out to be a boy. So take these for what they're worth. It's really interesting to me to like see how each pregnancy is different. And I'll be really interested to see which ones actually hold true to what the gender is. So heartbeat. It said that if the heartbeat is high versus low, it's boy versus girl. I actually do not know the heartbeat rate of this baby. Whenever I went in the last time, she did not tell me the rate. I heard the heartbeat, but I did not ask for the rate. And honestly, I thought about it, but I was like, you know what? I think both, actually Carter's held true to the old wives' tales and Cooper's did not hold true. So I was like, what does it even matter whether I know the heart rate or not? My doctor knew that it was healthy, whatever the heart rate was. So I can't include that one at all, but I knew somebody might write in the comments, hey, what about the heartbeat, you know, old wives' tale? So I can't do that one, that's okay. If you dream of the sex of the baby, then it's going to be the opposite. This one is very interesting because I always kind of thought it was like if you dream of that gender, that's what it was going to be. But actually this makes a lot of sense. Not really a lot of sense. I have a lot of weird dreams, so this probably means nothing. But I have had a dream that this baby is a boy. So that's another one for the girl team. But which is really interesting is that I had a dream with Cooper that he was going to be a girl and he turned out to be a boy. So for whatever it's worth, that one was correct with Cooper, but you never know. But moodiness. It said that if you are moodier during pregnancy, that you are having a girl. I'm pretty sure that I've been moodier with all of my pregnancies, and they were boys, but according to the old wives' tale, this means that I'm having a girl, so there's another one for the girl team. Cravings. So they say if you're craving sweet things, it's a girl. If you're craving salty, it's a boy. Now, I don't really know where to go with this one because I haven't really been craving either one. I haven't been craving either one like to a drastic amount versus the other one. That probably makes no sense. But I've been craving citrus things. A lot of citrus, orange juice, lemon lime Gatorade, key lime pie, oranges in general. So I have read that the old wives' tale on that is that it's a girl. That's the old wives' tale on that. So that's another one for the girl team. I can't really say that I've been craving like really sweet things or really salty things, either one, but we're gonna go ahead and go with the citrus for the girl. And then as far as how you're carrying the baby, a high belly, if you're carrying high, it means you're having a girl. If you're carrying low, it means you're having a boy. I have been told that I am carrying high. However, in my mind, I feel like I'm carrying just the same as I carried my other ones. So it's kind of difficult for me to like analyze my own body because I feel like, you know, I look exactly like I did when I carried my boys. But I've been told that I'm carrying high. So we are going to go ahead and give that to the girl team. The ring test. So the ring test is where you take your wedding ring and you put it on a string and you'll hold it above your belly, and if it swings in a circle, it's a girl, and if it swings back and forth, it's a boy. And this one is so interesting. I remember doing this with Carter and Cooper, and I don't remember, like, I think we did it a few times and every time it was like doing something different. But when I did it this time, it swung back and forth, so that is one for the boy team. So we're gonna go ahead and go with boy, and I'm just not gonna do it again because then it starts to get super confusing, and we're just gonna leave it at that. So the very last one that I have is the sleeping position. So if you favor sleeping on your right side, it's a girl, and if you favor sleeping on your left side, it's a boy. and I have been sleeping mostly on my right side, so that is one for the girl team. So this is really interesting. That's all the old wives' tales that I have written down. I know there's like so many. I just kind of thought some of them were a little bit silly when I read over them. These are all really silly, and I'm not going to put any like thought into them by any means, but I think it's really fun to see how many like whether girls or boys win. So as far as the tally goes, obviously the girls are definitely winning, but I am really not going to take that to heart. This is just really a fun test to do, and I thought it would be really fun for me to show you guys kind of like what the answers are to all these questions. So the gender reveal is getting so close. It's going to be about 2 weeks. 2 weeks away, I will know whether or not we're having a boy or a girl. And as it gets closer, I kind of feel like I'm having a boy, but I guess we will find out as it gets closer. I'm so excited just to know and to get a nursery started and just to start planning, because I'm like a type A person, and I just can't wait to know. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.